The aim of this meeting is to announce the redistribution of our equity. Our lawyer is now going to read the chairman's last will and testament.
Based on the will of Chairman Xiao Zhendong, who owned 60% total shares in the company, it was his wish that 42% of the total shares be handed over to his eldest son, Mr. Xiao Liang. As for the total 20% of the shares owned by the chairman, 14% of the total shares is to be handed over to his second son, Mr. Lin Ziliang. As for the remaining 20% of the total shares, they shall be equally divided between his ex-wife and his current wife. Regarding the company-related content of the will, it was the wish of the chairman to have Mr. Xiao Liang take over his position and gain full control over 42% of the shares. Are there any questions or comments?
Since that's what our chairman had decided, we're certainly not going to question that. Let's all welcome our new chairman.
Mr. Xiao, our company has been through a lot since your father had fallen ill. Would you at least give us a few words as the new chairman?
That's right, Chairman. The entire board would like to know what your plans are. In fact, the whole company does. For now, our priority is to reassure our employees.
As my father has just passed away, I trust that all of you directors will do better work. If there's a problem, just inform my assistant.
Well, it's not
a word of
It's difficult to talk
So
about.
He's not going to assure us of anything.
To tell you the truth, I'm getting tired of this. This is madness. We should have been assured at least.
Everyone, please just cooperate with the chairman. If you want, you can also come to me for help. Although my father is gone, I'm still here. And I'll gladly assist the new chairman.
What is the matter with
Did you
us?
notice something? The brothers aren't even fighting.
Still too numb with grief. I don't understand.
That is bad news.
Are you all right?
The worst has already happened. Now there's no one who can control or interfere with me, no matter what I do. So why don't I feel happy about that?
Just what are you planning to do?
I am going to lash back at them. Those people who caused my father's death. I'm going to do the same thing they did to me. They won't get away from me that easily.
Those are your required documents and your money. Leaving is the best option. Then, good luck on your trip. Keep in touch.
fact to the public that killed him. That makes you my father's killer!
Have you forgotten how you got me involved in all this?
Yeah. I'll admit to that. If I hadn't taken you in, I wouldn't feel responsible for his death right now. And I would have had a chance to redeem myself! Now that my dad's gone, my whole world has collapsed since I've lost the only person who cared about me. So now I'm going to make you pay for his death.
And how will you do that? You think you can hurt me again? If you ever end up again in prison, nobody would bail you out of it.
Why do I have to go to jail when you're the criminal here? Your assistant just admitted to Mido's abduction among all your other evil doings. And the police are now on their way here.
You're in no position to have me arrested. I only did what I had to do for Xiao Liang's sake!
Yechi, you know, if you're really smart, you're going to admit to the charges, so you can stay in prison for the rest of your life. That's the safest place you'll be. Because if I ever hear that you've been released, watch out. Because I'm going to make your life a living hell.
Monsieur, you're under arrest as a suspect of a kidnap incident. You'll be questioned accordingly at the precinct.
This can't be. Where's Xiao Liang? I want to see him! Where is he? Let me go! Let me go! I have to see Xiao Liang!
Xiao Liang.
Why did you have to wait for me here? To ask for an apology? I don't need it.
Please wait. I brought you something. This is the letter I left for you at the hospital. I was able to get it back from the nurse.
Isn't it a bit too late for me to read that?
I know it's too late, but it will at least prove I wasn't lying. I wanted to tell you the whole thing from the start. Please just read it.
No matter what you show me, I will never forgive you.
Xiao Liang!
So you two liars want to gang up on me now, huh?
You son of a bitch. Stop hurting that woman.
Yeah? Oh, well, you can have her. You want her, right?
What did you say? What did you say?
You've always loved her, don't you? I'm giving her to you. Shouldn't you be grateful to me? Don't I get a thanks?
Mido was a person, not a thing you can just give away. She loves you deeply. How could you do this to her? I thought you were better than this, Xiao Liang.
All right. So I'm a mean jerk. And the man who I thought was my friend and the woman I loved are liars! And you still expect...
worried about you. Please tell me how you feel.
It hurts so much. It just hurts so much in here. I've never been in this much pain before. Not even when I had those surgeries. When they had to cut me open so many times. The most painful thing in my life isn't the cut of a scalpel, but the total abandonment of the person you love the most in life.
Well, at least you know now. I felt the same way when I realized I was in love with you back then.
Now I know how it feels. When someone who once looked at you with so much love can treat you with so much hatred. It was like he never loved me at all. Like he's grown distant and so cold towards me. I still love him so much. And I knew he loved me that much too. But after the whole tragedy, he completely changed. And now that it's over between us, I still can't get over him. Even when I know he's completely over me. Why must it be this way? Why do I have to keep suffering alone like this? Oh, I wish I could be just like him and just forget about all the memories we had together. I wish I could just have someone rip my heart out, because I don't think I can stand bearing this kind of pain in my heart forever.
Betty. Come on now, stop crying. You know that I can't stand seeing you suffering like this, right?
So, Lei Ming, tell me, how do you do it? How have you managed to deal with your pain until now? After all, we're already on the same boat.
We're very different. You had a chance to be with your true love. So you're far luckier.
No, I'm not. What's so lucky about finding your true love? If he's just going to leave because you are destined to be alone and miserable all your life.
You believe that? I'm still here, so you're not alone. And whenever you're feeling miserable, I'll always be here to cheer you up. Count on it.
Thanks a lot, Lei Ming.
Cheer up. You're fine.
Sorry I'm late. Our work today took a lot longer than I expected.
That's all right. Look, I heard that Xiao Liang was badly affected by the death of his father, and I couldn't reach him. So maybe you can tell me how he's doing.
Well, he seems to care little about his status and the present state of the company. So we're keeping things stable for now, until he snaps out of that spell he's in.
I heard that you were also quite close to the former chairman, so I'm sure you're also in a lot of grief.
Wait, are you trying to comfort me?
It's just that you look 10 years older than your age.
Maybe life just doesn't always go the way we planned. Even those who matter to us will end up going away before we can get to stop them. And now that the chairman's gone, I still keep wishing that I've done more for him when he was still alive. I do miss him, but I can't bring him back to life. Why do I tell you these things? So you asked me out because you're worried about Xiao Liang, right?
Right. Who else would I be worried about? Why do you ask? Why are you staring at me?
Thank you. I appreciate your concern for my grief.
Right, I just wanted to offer you my sympathies. Don't read too much into things. Also, I just want to remind you that since Xiao Liang is still out of sorts due to his father's death, you must assist him in any way you can. I mean, as Tasira's spokeswoman. I hope we can all get past this slump we're in. After all, we do have an agreement. We should be working together. Am I right?
Don't worry. We'll be fine.
Well, I guess it's time you headed back to your office.
Right.
Wait a minute. What was that? Why does he have to keep staring at me? Oh my gosh, is there something on my face? Hey, quit blushing. Quit it. Get a hold of yourself, girl.
You know, I've been thinking, and I've come to a decision. You should leave Shanghai. You have to go home. It's for the best.
But I don't want to leave.
I remember Mimei Li as a happy, positive girl, despite her weight and sorrows. And now look at what you've become. An empty shell of what you once were. It's really painful to see you hurt like this. Fatty, stop dreaming of something that won't happen. He's already given up on you. If you go on staying here, you'll still keep seeing him everywhere, in places you've been together. So how will you get over him then?
Oh, at least it's more bearable in the city, since you're here. If I went back home, I'd be all alone in there. And I'm afraid. I'm afraid to be alone.
I know that. That's why I'm going back with you.
But what about your job in this house?
Sari, those things you mentioned don't matter. All I want is to be with you.
Don't. You can't keep making these sacrifices for me. Don't put your life on hold for me. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll get over this depression. And soon I'll completely be over Xiao Liang.
Are you really being honest with yourself? Can you really get over him? No, you can't. The same way I still can't get over you. So you see, you have two options here. First, take the ticket and come with me. Second, tear that apart and throw it away. And go on living in pain and sorrow here. But no matter what you choose, I am leaving Shanghai. As long as we stay together in this gloomy city, I'll never be able to get over my grief. Whenever I see you suffering like this, you know how I feel about you. And it kills me to watch you do this to yourself. Now, if you do decide to stay here, that's fine. But we must never get in touch again and forget that we were ever friends. And I really hope not seeing you would somehow lessen the pain.
Li Ming.
I'm resigning from the hospital. Check the time on your ticket. You still have some time to decide. Whatever it is, I'll respect it.
This hero's going through a crisis. Why must you insist on coming here?
I came here because Miduo and Xiao Liang had a terrible misunderstanding. So I'm having a word with that man.
Which man?
Xiao Liang, who else?
You want him back with Miduo again?
Why not? Would you rather have him with you instead?
Look, don't meddle with them. Please, you mustn't.
Why not? What does this have to do with you anyway?
Wait!
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Stay! Sweetie, don't you understand what happened, huh? It was Miduo who caused Xiao Zhendong's death. How could Xiao Liang forgive her?
I know he couldn't forgive her for that, but Miduo loves him and he loves her. Besides, I uncovered the truth, that it wasn't Miduo who caused his father's death. That's why I have to talk to Xiao Liang.
Please, calm down and let Miduo handle her own problem, all right? If you barge in there and upset Xiao Liang, you'd ruin your friendship.
Do you think I care about being his friend? Miduo's my friend, and that's good enough. And as her friend, I'm going to help her win him back, so out of
Sweetie,
my way!
wait.
Whoa! Stop doing that!
You stop it.
Jeez.
I will not have you offend my biggest client.
So all you're worried about here is your huge income, right?
Ow! No.
Move aside.
Hey, that hurts!
Oh, yeah? Then move aside. When I say move aside, move aside! And stay there!
You...
Don't you try
Put
to
your
come near
shoes
me.
on, it's cold.
Stay in that spot.
All right. You girly thug. Hello, Mr. Shen.
Why won't Xiao Liang answer his phone? Wait a minute! What do you want? Where are we going? Huh?
Why did you come here?
Well, it's definitely not to see you, mister.
Well, it's my business to know why you're here. Who else would you want to see if not me?
And I thought I was the only self-centered person in here. Am I not allowed to see other people in this company, or are you trying to interfere with that as well?
That's exactly what I'm trying to do here. So, you're here to see Xiao Liang?
Yeah?
So you can talk about Miduo, right?
How did you know that?
Just forget it. They'll never get back together again.
How would you know if we haven't spoken? If I explain things to him, they might reconcile.
His father just passed away, and Tesiro is in shambles. Do you think Xiao Liang will be in the mood to see you today? Even if his mood improves when he sees you today, with the huge resentment he has for Miduo right now, your intervention will fail.
What I don't understand is why everyone seems to be blaming Miduo for what happened. She wasn't responsible for the chairman's death, so she kept her plastic surgery a secret. Is that such a crime? Not everybody was born beautiful and perfect. What's so wrong if she just wanted to look prettier?
Well, since you were born beautiful, you wouldn't know how she feels. Look, Xiao Liang doesn't care what she looks like. He's upset because Miduo blatantly lied to him. Tell you what, when I find Xiao Liang in a better frame of mind, I'll talk to him. It's best not to add fuel to the fire right now, okay?
No way. I'm going to talk some sense into him, so that he and Miduo can make up.
Why won't you listen to me? They're never making up. It's over for good.
What do you mean by that? Did Xiao Liang say that himself?
Listen, not all relationships are meant to last forever. Even the best ones. And when it's over, it's over.
Hi. Isn't it your day off today? Why are you here? What's that?
It's nothing important.
May I see?
All right.
You're resigning?
Yeah, my plan was to give that to the director before telling you. But I guess it's only right that you saw it first. Well, at least you'll have it easier around here, since you would have one less disobedient staff member to deal with, right?
But why are you resigning? Is it because Miduo's leaving? Are you going with her?
It's been hard for her to go on living a normal life after the breakup. It's taking a toll on me as well. If I continue here, I'd keep worrying about her, which will affect my work. So I've decided to leave.
Lei Yiming, don't be impulsive. Resigning is no joking matter. Why not just ask for a leave to help clear your head? Just think it over, all right?
Look, you know, I'm not the type who makes impulsive decisions. I won't regret ever making this one. So, I should get going. Goodbye. Take care of yourself.
Hold on. Isn't there anyone or anything here you'll be missing?
Of course, there is. I've been here since I graduated medical school. This is the only workplace I know. I'll be missing everyone and everything here. Even the very air I breathe in this hospital.
You know that's not what I meant. Isn't there one single thing about me that you're going to miss? No wonder I can't keep you from leaving.
Wangxi, I'm sorry.
No, I don't want your apology, Lei Yiming. I know that what we had was just wishful thinking on my part, because that special place in your heart is just for me, Duo, no one else. But that's all right. As long as you still keep working here, I can still get to see you every day. Don't worry, that will be good enough for me. Just stay. Please don't go away. I beg you, Lei Yiming. Please don't go.
Wangxi, love shouldn't be given out of mercy. If I gave in out of pity, then I would be humiliating you. Our love for someone deserves respect. Miduo's, yours, and mine. And so I thank you for your love. Although I can't accept it, you'll always have my best wishes. I hope you find someone worthy of your love and love you the same way.
I don't need your best wishes. Just leave.
There you are! Dr. Lei, am I glad you're here? There's a patient who keeps asking for you even when I said it was your day off today. She said you helped deliver her first child, so she wants you to be there again.
Xiao Min, Dr. Lei is already...
Later, doctor. You better hurry, Dr. Lei. She's at delivery room too, okay?
It's all right. I'll hand in my resignation later. See you.
The train's going to leave in an hour.
So you see, you have two options here. First, take the ticket and come with me. Second, tear that apart and throw it away. And go on living in pain and sorrow here. If you do decide to stay here, that's fine. But we must never get in touch again.
What should I do? If I leave the city, I'll never see Xiao Liang again. If I don't leave, I won't be able to avoid the consequences.
Can't you really be able to love anyone else but him?
Unfortunately, love cannot be forced. Deep down, I wish the person I fell for was you.
That says it all, doesn't it?
Laming would often tell people that he doesn't want them sleeping over. He'd say that he doesn't like to have to live with other people, but actually he's just afraid he might get used to them. And later on, he would end up feeling heartbroken when it's time for them to finally leave. If he tells personally that he really likes you, and then tries to convince you later on that he didn't mean it, you mustn't believe that. He's just too afraid of rejection.
Don't you still get it? I don't want to be your friend, or to help you out, or to love someone else. Because in my heart, there's only room for you. I actually wanted to tell you that while I was pretty angry yesterday, I wasn't being serious, believe it or not.
So you lied about your feelings for me?
Obviously. I want you to listen to every word I will tell you. I love you. I've loved you for the longest time. You looked into my eyes, saying you never had feelings for me. So is it true that you don't feel anything for me?
And last of all, just remember not to ever give up on him, because he's someone who will make you feel so loved.
Just give me a chance. Just one chance to start a new life with you. Is that okay?
The Shanghai train bound for Tangshan is now ready for boarding. All passengers heading for Tangshan may now proceed to the ticket entrance. Thank you. The Shanghai train bound for Tangshan is now ready for boarding. All passengers heading for Tangshan may now proceed to the ticket entrance. Thank you.
Hello, Fatty. So have you decided?
I'm calling to say goodbye.
Goodbye? So you're not coming then?
I know you really want to help me out because you care. But I can't do this. I don't want to get over Xiao Liang. And I don't want to cause you any more pain. So now I have to stop being selfish by letting you go. You deserve to have so much more in life. To be happy. To be free. From any obstacles and burden. I depended so much on you for so long that I've completely forgotten how much my unhappiness has been hurting you. I really don't want to keep hurting you anymore. So I have to let you go. I hope you can be happy again.
I don't think I can be without you. You say you're letting me go, but it's actually you who wants to be free, right? You're afraid of hurting me, but the truth is, you'll still keep on rejecting me if I kept staying by your side, right? That's okay, Fatty. I'm already used to it by now, so it's...
I can never offer you the life and love you want. We'll just both end up being miserable together if we went on like this. I want you to have a better life. And I wish you all the happiness in the world.
So you want to live a better life. All right. But you'll have to promise me that you'll be looking after yourself. Since I'll no longer be around.
微笑的好像就是在哭泣，在12月悲伤是秘密。 我帮你擦去那眼角的泪滴，却我难不到你的心底。和你在一起，每天都是好天气，留别的缠绵透露出我的心情。我提醒我自己，好朋友完美的距离，害怕终究要和你分离。假装最关心的朋友，我静静为你停留。其实我知道你的心它为它颤动，而我一心肠只为你守候，争执也不留。但时间已解开了结答，或许我们永远只是好朋友，而他是你选择幸福的人。在你身边的我，有时好心疼，希望有天做你的男人。如果能假装近距离的朋友，我静静为你停留。只是我知道你的心它为它颤动，而我一心想只为你守候，争执也不留。但时间已解开了解答，而我依然是你